game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. At the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's lame time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey. Tank running to the next state. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the club. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slimy summer. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the New York Jets. Set to go, Young Wei Koo ready to do the honors. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, easy, route.
They'll run. This is Bashal Tutin. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. This defense for the Jets, very strong in that victory a week ago.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Now he'll tuck this and run. Great vision there by Lawrence as he scrambles for a first down.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
Rip, 23. Hot.
On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. 10 more there and another first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Lisa 24. Here we go.
Bigsby once more. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles. Because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Second and 7.
Red on the red. Easy.
From the gun, Bigsby. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring out the 3rd down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down.
Hey, let's go. Come on, this side's hot.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 22.
Throwing, Mayfield. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Well, that's not the way you want to start. A first pass attempt and a first drop all in one.
Well, you've got plenty of time to make up for it, but obviously not the way you want to get things started. Got to shake that off and get going.
Mayfield looks to throw. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Breece Hall with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Jets take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. A good hold of these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, "Let's go, big boy. You're still our leader."
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now Lawrence to throw. That is caught by a diving Thomas. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Lawrence. His throw incomplete. The intended receiver there was Jonnu Smith. And now it's 2nd down. You talk about this Jets defense against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Hey, go. Son, that's right. Hey, I'm gun.
But to throw again is Lawrence. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best.
And the Jets will take over.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Well, if you have man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Now Mayfield. He'll try and do this himself. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
Fielded at the 33. It's a 45-yard punt and 8 on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
You talk about this Jets defense. They're a unit that enters play way down, number 28 in the NFL right now against the run.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
Hey, run!
Now Lawrence. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Hey, go, go! Go, go!
Now Lawrence. They'll set up a screen for Bigsby. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long, because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he gets the first down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Go, go! Go, go, let's go! Here we go.
And they'll try and throw forward with Lawrence. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
At the 46-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Thomas has got it, complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's 2nd down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it 2nd and 7.
Lisa 24. Hey, 30 left.
Lawrence will throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Lawrence to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Jets will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
Regular. Point it right.
Following the interception, Mayfield. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
That's good for Jets. First down.
Mayfield going to switch things up here.
At the 44-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. The Jets at 7-6, a game over 500 on the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
Here's Mayfield. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
And for Mayfield, this could be a free play. And this is incomplete, but a flag back at the line of scrimmage. And this could be a first down. Good work that time to get him to jump, and now here's 1st and 10. They'll give to Hall.
And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Jets first down.
Mayfield.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Hey, 180! Stop!
Hall want to give up the middle.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
Breece Hall.
His 104th career touchdown, one shy of Tim Brown on the all-time list.
And the Jets go up by 2 touchdowns.
Koo for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Jets 14. Jaguars nothing. Youngway Koo set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This to the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And not much doing on the return. Good coverage there. Going to stop him in his tracks at the 15-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
From the 21, here's a 2nd and 4.
Red on red. Great job.
Now a handoff to Bigsby. And not much doing there. Maybe a yard up to the 23.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. In motion, the tight end.
Here's Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
11,
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
They'll try and set up the screen to 2. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
From midfield now, Lawrence. He'll try to pick it up himself. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 31-yard line. 18 yards, a big pickup there on 3rd down.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
Go, let's go.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Off to Thomas on the left side. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 2nd down.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hunter. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And it's 3rd and 4 now. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Lawrence to throw. That is caught. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down.
How about a nod to the sequence of plays they're putting together here? This has been death by 1,000 paper cuts on this drive. But this is one of their best plays yet, and they're able to move it down into the red zone.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Rip, 23. Hey, tomato. Go.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
Take right open.
Lawrence going to throw again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Hey, lion. Hey, ginger.
Lawrence. Incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, it's Lawrence. And he's got it. It's Thomas. The Jacksonville touchdown. Brian Thomas, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Jaguars are back within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
A short throw to Ingram. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Jets.
Baker changing the play at the line.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. This is Smith with a grab. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
26-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Hall. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He's got Smith here. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
180!
Now they'll change things around before the snap. From the gun, Mayfield. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Run. Hey, alert 33.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Hey, alert! 180! What's up?
Mayfield to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Regular. 180! Regular. Kings! What's up?
Mayfield with it once more. This is caught. Touchdown, Jets. Arian Smith in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jets would extend their lead here just before halftime. And this drive, Charles, very well timed as they score with very little time remaining in this first half.
And I'm reminded that they get the second half kickoff as well, so they can break this one wide open before the other guys have a chance to possess the football.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Well, indeed, trying to run it out as they start on the ground.
And he will perhaps get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And time has run out on this first half.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They've reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Now Baker going to change it up.
Regular. Stop.
Mayfield looks to throw. Finds his tight end Ingram. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43.
It's fourth down.
Fourth down, Mayfield. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Jags take over in terrific field position.
Okay, ready? Hey, 11, add it. Go, let's go. Lisa 24. Go. Son. Silver.
On play action, Lawrence. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Alex Anzalone came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Gun. 11, add it. Here we go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Now he's going to step up and run. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
I'm sure there was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Hey, lie.
Lawrence will throw. Well, that's the third interception for Lawrence. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 41. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Mayfield now. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
And now an audible here into something else.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He'll try and do this himself.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. This is taken at the 23.
A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you. An interception's the result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Let's go.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
Thomas brings it in. He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, Jacksonville.
Take right open. 11. 13, Luke. Go.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. Blitz came there from the inside, and there just wasn't much resistance.
No, not at all. That means that defensively, they timed it up perfectly and matched up perfectly. They drew all the blockers to the other guys, left a free runner back to the quarterback, and you know what a free runner turns into?
What?
A free hitter.
Hey, kill. 30 left. Here we go.
From the gun, it's Lawrence.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Here's Lawrence.
He's going to sling this deep downfield. This is caught at the 20.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
A big play that time for Jacksonville. 46 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
Well, there's not time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Drops it underneath for Tootin.
And the Jags are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
They certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Go, let's go.
Now Lawrence. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. Now Lawrence. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal? Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Extra point splits the uprights. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
At the 26-yard line.
Real.
Mayfield. Complete. Smith has it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now Mayfield. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Mayfield going to switch things up here. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And the Jags get to him as down he goes.
Let's go, boys, let's go.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. Oh, they're changing this at the line.
Run. Watch out.
Now Mayfield on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with a football. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Think right.
Play action. It's Lawrence. In trouble, and he's taken down. Will McDonald make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. It has been a rough afternoon for him trying to get rid of the football. See, that's now 5 sacks.
How'd you like to be the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach trying to come up with an answer for this pass rush? What blocking assignments do you change? Can guys play a little bit better? And we're seeing the end result on the scoreboard. Long day in the pocket for their quarterback.
Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the 4th. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Hey. Take right open.
Now Lawrence to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Jets are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
I tell you, you don't have press conferences when you sign guys like this. But he's been a real difference maker so far. That's now 2 interceptions for him in the game. And when you're getting contributions up and down your 53-man roster, you're going to be all right.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. From the 41, here's 2nd and a couple.
It's a gain of 8.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Hall again on 2nd down. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
Regular.
42-yard line.
What's that?
Mayfield on play action. Taken in left side, it's Wilson. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Jaguars' 39-yard line.
And this throw incomplete. The defender all over it that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
When you see those RPOs run, you need the first man to attack and be a disruptor. And on that play, he closed down fast and helped knock it away.
And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the 1st on the 35-yard strike.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
An audible here to get a new look.
Hey, alert 33.
They'll go for it. It's Hall. Room here to run. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
14 yards. And the Jets.
Baker changing the play at the line.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Hey, alert 33. What's up?
Working out of the gun. Mayfield. He finds Taylor. Complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1. at the 12-yard line.
Run.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal.
Real. Alert! Done!
Here's Mayfield. Touchdown! T. Higgins, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Able to connect on the extra point. And the lead now up to 14.
Jets 28, Jaguars 14. Youngway Koo set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Hey, run! Darn, it's like run! Safe break!
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 32 that time.
It's a gain of 32.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Hey, I'm gone.
Lawrence. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 37-yard line.
11, 13, Luke!
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Quentin Williams in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Looking to throw. Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Here we go. Gotta have it. Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
Mayfield now from the 50. Goes right back to Smith again. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. plays have them on the move on first down.
First and 10 at the 38.
Throwing, Mayfield. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Good. 180. Hey, alert.
Now Baker going to change it up.
What's that?
On the counter, it's Hall. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Tackled back at the 41-yard line.
And now they'll audible to something else.
What's that?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
King.
Jets. First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Run. Stop.
Mayfield looks to throw. It's caught on the right side of Snell. And the Jets are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
First down.
Hey, alert. Point it right.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Real. What's that?
To throw, Mayfield. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. T. Higgins. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jets have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
14. Youngway Koo set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this 4th quarter. Tackle there by Alex Anzalone. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the 4th quarter. To rely more on the passing attack?
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield.
Hey, Ryan.
Lawrence will throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
Easy. Route. Done. This is hot.
Here's Lawrence. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but
Definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns, and a late sack, just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. Over the middle, complete. That's Hunter. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And it'll be a turnover on downs. A give running right is home. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Mayfield going to switch things up here. That one looks like he'll throw here. Throw left side complete. That's Wilson. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Garrett Wilson with career touchdown number 60. And the Jets up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. Crew able to connect on the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Jaguars 14. Youngway Koo set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on and get back to practice in the next couple of days.
2nd and 10.
Let's go.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Will McDonald picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Jets, they're not going to go quietly here as the win moves them now to 8-6 on the year. And they'll get another home date next week as the Patriots will come to town. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, their playoff hopes take a hit as they drop to 7-7. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the